Yo, what is up, boys? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you've never seen me before. My name is Kilowatt, and today we are doing a Rainbow Six Siege ranked map tier list for Year 8 Season 2, Operation Dread Factor. Um, I am a console player, currently Platinum 5, 1.3 KD. It's just my overall map rating, so we got, hold up, let me change these tiers a little bit. We got GOAT maps, got the S tier, we got, what to say, great maps for the A tier, let's see, decent maps for the B tier, mid, what to say, C, like, pretty bad, it's gonna be D, and then that is, we're just gonna say insta leave F. And let's have a separate tier here for Bravo. Hold up. Where is it? Here we go. Stadium Bravo. Anyways, explaining the tiers is pretty self-explanatory, pretty simple. We got Go Maps, S tier, Rate Maps, A tier, Decent Maps, B tier, Mid, C tier, Pretty Bad, D tier, Insta Leave, F tier, and we have Stadium Bravo in its own tier, because I think it should be taken out of the entire game. Jesus Christ, that map is so bad. I don't even know where to start. Night Haven Labs. Starting with that, I think pretty bad. I think part of it is that the map isn't that good, and part of it is that I don't know where I'm going on the map because it's still so new and I haven't played enough on it. That I just don't really know what to say. Like, it's pretty bad. It's not like the worst map in the entire game, but I'd rather not play on it. Moving on to Emerald Plains, I'm going to put it in the same tier as Night Haven. I think it's a pretty bad map. Part of it's that I don't know where I'm going, but some of the rooms and bomb sites I just don't really enjoy. And I overall think it's a pretty bad map. Like, I can have an okay time on it, but it's not an insta leave, but it's not, like, it's not too good. It's still, like, the map that I'm going to ban unless I see, like, a horrible map in there. On to Bank. I think Bank is a decent map. I think he gets a lot of hate that's kind of unwarranted. I don't think it's a great map. It's pretty big, and I think it's pretty defender-sided, especially for roams and stuff. But I think it's a decent map. The bomb sites are pretty decent. I mean, you have 3 good bomb sites. You have the second floor bomb site, which is decent, the basement bomb site, which is really good, and the staff room open area, which I think is still decent. Like, it's not like 2 really good bomb sites and a bad one, or like only a few, like 1 good bomb site. So, yeah, I think it's a decent map. Border, I think Border's a mid map. I don't know. Maybe it's me that just doesn't like Border, but I like the second floor bomb site, but every other bomb site I just don't like. I just don't really like the vertical play. I don't like the windows that everyone pushes through. I don't know the map. I just don't really like that big open part, and I don't like the hallways. I just don't really like it too much. I'm not gonna put it in this category because it has that one really good site on the second floor that I like attacking and defending, but to me, I just don't think it's that good of a map. Chalet, goat map S tier. I think it's one of the best, if not the best map in the entire game. I mean, it's pretty balanced for both sides. You have some good sites. The upstairs, the second floor site. You have both downstairs sites, which I think bar is really good. It's fun to like play vert and kind of have that battle for the vertical control and like library. Same with the second floor site where you're battling for library in that side of the map. But they could also take solar, and the basement site is still pretty fun, I think, battling for that main wall and then people rushing down main stairs. With as an attacker, you also have to watch for those runouts, but then you can open the hatches, and there's just a lot of play and a lot of counterplay from both sides, and I just think that's a really nice map. Clubhouse. Now, I think this is one of the maps that's even better than Chalet. I think probably the second best map in the game, in my opinion. It's just really good on both sides. Like, every bomb site on that map is good except for the bar one. Like, they're all amazing. CCTV cache is amazing with the play you can have in a garage, but then attackers can nade you and also open main wall and then push from con. And then you have gym bedroom, which again has another main wall, which is really nice to fight over. You have the stairs, lodgy hatch, which is just like a really great area, and you have con again, which like you're just fighting for the same control of these areas, so you know it really well. Both sides know it well, and there's a lot of different ops you can run. Then you have the base hit site, which is really good, I think, for both sides because if you play vert well on attack, you can absolutely roll. But then on defense, if you're able to control that vert, control blue, maybe run some Mira, like some Goyo, some Cade, stuff like that, it can just be really fun for both sides. And I think overall, it's one of the best maps in the game. On to Coastline. Under the GOAT map, it's just like really fun to take gunfights on it. It's really small. You get a lot of gunfights, good engagements. Hookah bomb site's really good. Kitchen bomb site's pretty good. The other upstairs bomb site is okay, but overall, it's still, I think, a GOAT map and one of the best maps in the entire game. Consulate now. This is interesting because reworked Consulate. Haven't gotten to play too much. I think it's mid. I think it's kind of worse than the other Consulate. Maybe I don't want to judge too early because maybe it's because I don't know the map, but it just feels like there's a lot of really narrow hallways and close angles, and I just don't really like playing it too much. I mean, there is one spawn peak on there that is absolutely nasty. I think I learned it from a Coconut Bra video. That basically guarantees me a kill every match, so that's pretty fun, but overall, I think it's a mid map. I don't really like the rework. I liked the OG Consulate better. I think OG Consulate was B. I think the rework kind of moves it down a tier. On to Cafe Dostoyevsky. I'm going to put that A. Great map. Um, I think the third floor bomb site is really good, and the first floor bomb site's really good, but I think the other two bomb sites are pretty bad. Um, and it can be sometimes annoying to play, like to play on attack on that third floor bomb site. Um, but overall, I think it's a pretty good map. Um, not one of the best map. I mean, it's not one of the best. It's not one of the best maps in the game, but it's still a really solid map, and I'm never gonna complain if I get it. Um, in my rank game. Gonna move on to Canal. I think Canal. Hold up, sorry, I have to scratch my ear. Sorry, boys. Just gonna take a quick second. It's bothering me. I think Canal is overall a decent map. I mean, I think it has two bomb sites, the second floor and the basement. The other bomb sites are completely trash. Um, but overall, it's a decent map. It has that main wall that you fight over on the second floor, and it has Sky Bridge, which I think is really cool. The basement site is still decent. You can play Vert. Not a bad map. Same tier as Bank. I think that's where it belongs. Moving on to Oregon, I think it's the best map in the entire game. Very balanced. You have Kids, which is a great bomb site. You have the basement, which is a great bomb site. A little hard to attack, but overall great bomb site. And then you have um, like meeting, dining, also a really great bomb site. I don't know why people go kitchen on that map. Meeting, dining is better, but kitchen is still a good bomb site. A lot of vertical play. You have just like big, like on the second floor you have big window, and then you have master control, and then you have attic, and then you have the staircases, but it's still really good to defend and attack. The basement you have the hatches, and then the whole bunker area, which is like really nice to like play in and control as an attacker, but then also fight for on defense. It's just overall I think the best designed map in the entire game, really balanced for both sides. Just I mean, they reworked it into just well, basically the best map that I think we'll ever get in this game. It is beautiful. If I ever get Oregon, I'm happy. On to Outback. I'm putting Outback in Insta Leave. I think it's just really not a good map at all, and they need to remove it from ranked. Not as bad as Bravo. Bravo needs to be removed ASAP, but Outback is just pretty defender sided. It's not really fun to play against. Like, yeah, your defense and you can roll, then that's kind of fun. But attacking that map's just not really fun at all, and it's just not. It's poorly designed. I don't like the first floor of the map. Um, yeah, it's just not that good. On to skyscraper. I think skyscraper's mid. I don't I don't think it's as bad as. No. I'm gonna put it top of D, top of pretty bad. Like I wouldn't put it. I wouldn't say it's the same as Border. Like I think it's pretty bad. Like it's not that bad. Like it's not as bad as Nighthaven and Emerald, but it's still pretty bad. Like I don't really like it. I think it's really not that good. I don't know. Some of my friends say they like it. I just don't understand how. Like, the first floor on that map just sucks. I hate the entire first floor on that map. And the T karaoke, I also hate that site too. So yeah, there's only like one or two bomb sites that I like. I guess one. I mean, I don't really mind the kitchen bomb site on that map. I kind of do. So we'll say one. Anyways, enough waffling with skyscraper. Onto theme park. I think theme park is honestly a little bit overhated. I'm gonna go B tier. I think it's a pretty balanced map, and if you would just learn theme park, you understand that it's actually not that bad. Throne room is honestly pretty solid to both attack and defend. The upstairs sites are pretty balanced, and there's a lot of different strategies in counterplay. Like, I don't actually think it's like as bad as people say. Like, never go out of your way to ban theme park it's unless like these maps are like all the rest of the maps are like all these. Like, I actually don't think that it's that bad. I think it gets overhated a little bit. On to our last map, Villa. I think Villa is a great map. It's really balanced for both attack and defense. Both the upstairs sites are great. Downstairs sites are a little iffy. The kitchen site's the better one, but overall, it's just a solid map. It's fun to play on for both sides and has a lot of counterplay. Now, if we're gonna order the tiers, these tiers are pretty much ordered. I would say Villa's better than Cafe. Um, but other than that, these tiers are pretty much ordered to perfection. I would put Emerald over Night Haven. But yeah, Bengi's tiers are ordered pretty well. I would say most of the maps aren't that bad. Like, the only maps that I wouldn't want to get are these five. Like, if I get one of these five maps, I'm pretty unhappy. If I get one of the mid maps, I'm not happy, but I'm not super annoyed. If I get these maps, I'm alright. Like, I think theme park is kind of the last map. Like, I don't really love theme park, but I'm still learning it. But any of these maps in like the S to B tier, they're pretty solid maps. You're not gonna get mad. If I get Bravo, I'm basically just uninstalling. Um, but yeah, anyways, those are the maps. I don't know if they're ever coming out with a new map. I guess they just read their console, so I don't know when the next one's gonna be. But yeah, enough waffling. That's kind of the end of the video. Thank y'all boys so much for watching. If you watch the end and like the content, make sure to like and subscribe. It means a lot. Um, and yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Let me know down in the comments if you agree with my rankings and what kind of videos you want to see next. Anyways, like I said, thank y'all for watching. See y'all in the next one. Love y'all boys. Peace.